recorded live from the John Puccino studio inside of High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey, CSN Network on WHIT Podcasting. I'm your host and your announcer, Jonathan Ibrahim. With us today, we have Mr. Frank Jensen from Security, the most diehard Celtics fan that you'll ever meet. And behind the glass, we have Mr. DePiro, as always. Thank you so much. And John is also in the back, Jonathan Jones. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Hello, everybody. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. But I wanted you to start with, what's it called?
No.
Your predictions on the series.
No, it's your show. It's your show.
Okay, all right. So Mavericks Celtics, this is what the finals are about to be for 2024. Mavericks completed the series against the Timberwolves in a series which took 5 games. And clearly the Timberwolves just as a team that was performing better earlier in the postseason just couldn't put together the same performances against Minnesota. Anthony Edwards definitely wasn't putting up the same numbers that we were expecting from him. Karl Anthony Towns, pretty much they only got to win 1 game because he did good that game. Other than that, yeah, there was also a lot of foul trouble on the team. And now I'm starting to think that Rudy Gobert actually did not deserve that Defensive Player of the Year. Jonathan, I see you shaking your head back there. Tell me your thoughts.
He got cooked every play by every player. Didn't matter if it was a guard or a big. It was embarrassing.
The only play that I'm gonna remember from that guy is just the fadeaway in the Nuggets series. That's it. And I couldn't even believe that it happened to begin with. But the Timberwolves the Timberwolves, though, I will say that they definitely surprised a lot of us, and clearly they will be back next year.
They'll be back. Kyle Anderson, awesome, great job, good season. He's on the winning teams all the time. That's good. Good for him.
Great job by Jaden McDaniels. As soon as Anthony Edwards made the comments about him going up against Kevin Durant in the first round, we definitely did get to see that Jaden McDaniels was that guy in the postseason. But now the Celtics completed the sweep against the Pacers. And because the Mavericks won their series and the Celtics had what's it called, 1 game worth of rest, they are now going up against the Mavericks in Boston this Thursday, June 6th at 8:30 p.m. And to my left, I've got, like I said, the most diehard Celtics fan that you'll ever meet. Let me hear your thoughts on your predictions.
First of all, rest in peace, Bill Walton.
Yeah, rest in peace.
NBA top 100.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there first.
Great player.
Congratulations to Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks. Great job this year. Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy for Jason Kidd,
yes,
of course.
He's great. I love
and
JK.
for Luka Doncic.
Met the guy a couple times. Just pure, natural-born basketball guy. That's it.
Another thing, he won a championship with this team as a player with Dirk.
Yes. So, getting into the Celtics, I think our first podcast about the NBA playoffs that I predicted the Celtics would lose 2 games in 3 series.
Here we go.
Although I said it was going to be the Eastern Conference Finals, they were going to get the 2 losses. It didn't work out like that. They got 2 losses.
Tyrese Halliburton was in there.
Well, okay, yes. Oh, boy. The first series and the second series, they got to win, then they swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. So now we go on and play the Dallas Mavericks, and I don't have no worries. I'm not worried I'm not worried. That's it. I will be, like I said, before the playoffs even started, correct?
Yeah.
I think it was during the NCAA time, that I will be at the opening tip-off game of the season next year, so the Celtics would raise the banner of the World Championship of the NBA.
I'm going to speak from an unbiased opinion, though. The Celtics, they clearly present a more dangerous matchup against the Mavericks, being the 1 seed in the East, and the Mavericks coming out of what's it called, the West, being the 5th seed. I will say that also because the Celtics have had more rest They completed the sweep in 4 games.
But that could hurt him also. But go ahead.
I don't think so.
Okay, go ahead.
I
It helps
low-key don't
Porzingis
think
come
so.
back, but go ahead.
Yeah, it definitely does. But then another thing
Excuse
is that Jason Tatum in recent years, we have seen him not play like the Jason Tatum that we usually see in the regular season. Usually the playoff choke magic, black magic, just kicks into his system whenever he has to clutch in big games, and it just doesn't happen. But I will say that because the first game is in Boston, I have them winning this. I do definitely have them winning on Thursday. But the Mavericks offense, especially the backcourt, which I think is definitely a top 5 backcourt that we've ever seen, that has ever existed to begin with. Luka and Kyrie definitely present a dangerous matchup for the Celtics. But I do have to say that if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Drew Holiday, man, there's actually a lot of guys on the Celtics that are dangerous for the Mavericks. I do have to say that no one on the Mavericks will be able to guard these guys if they're playing at their best performances.
So if the Celtics play the way they have been playing in the playoffs, they should win.
They should, yeah.
But
if Jason Tatum,
can I finish?
who is excuse
Can I
me,
finish?
sorry about that. I thought you were done.
So even though they played a young, inexperienced Indiana team that was hurt, and they had the lead in, I think, all 4 games. I believe Indiana had the lead, possibly in the second half of all 4 games, that we still should win against Dallas, even though they're more experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
How are you viewing Kyrie Irving right now?
He's got the final say because if he wins a championship with Dallas, he beat Boston and never won with Boston. But if he loses to Boston, he's going to say, "Well, I had an opportunity to win one with Boston and I didn't." So he's going to cop out. Either way, whatever interview he has at the end of the series, win or lose, he's going to mention something like that. You know that. You know how he is.
Yeah. So would you
Hold
say
on,
that
John,
you guys are
John,
viewing
John
him-
wants to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, John,
Bro,
I actually want to hear.
and like I feel like if he doesn't win with the Celtics, it's just gonna hurt that much more because he played with those guys. He played with Tatum. He played with Brown,
And they
like,
lost twice.
and they never won a championship. So if they win one against Kyrie too, that's just gonna be like.
But
that's
then
final.
now, how about this? Kristaps Porzingis. This is also a revenge series towards him.
he's. I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of a non-factor. He hasn't played. Like, he has no minutes,
That's
no
true.
playoff
It's
minutes.
going to help. It's going to help us.
Yeah.
You know, get Horford a breather and.
But I don't think he's gonna come back and be like producing like at 100%. Like he hasn't played.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
for sure.
See that guy, Cornbread Maxwell.
Cedric
Cedric
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Cornbread.
My God. Well, who do you think is going to be the best player in this series? How about that?
I think what you said earlier was 100% true about Tatum, and he's thinking that, and he's got something to prove this year. He said it, I think, right? I think at the All-Star game, I think he said that he has something to prove. I don't know if it was at the All-Star game or right before the All-Star game. He mentioned about he's got bad taste in his mouth about the last couple of years.
You know what's really going to make this a really fun series? John, quote me on this. We're having the best perimeter defender up against the best handles of all time. This is definitely going to be a fun series.
Who's the best
Drew
perimeter,
Holiday.
bro? No,
Drew Holiday.
not at all.
Come on.
He's a good defender, but not the best. He's better than Isaiah Thomas, Gary Payton. Is he better than?
No. I'm saying like the best one in the league right now.
Oh, now
Yeah.
active.
And also like going up against the best handles, that's gonna be
Listen.
pretty fun.
I think, bro, no one can guard Kyrie though. Like no matter what you.
I
who's in
definitely
front of him.
agree with
I
that.
think
I
I
agree.
think Luka really has to step up if he doesn't want Tatum to just take over the game. Because if Tatum
For
takes
sure.
it over, I got Boston, but I want the Mavs to win, to be honest.
Same.
And what's your favorite team, John?
Me, Kyrie right now.
No, your favorite team
Oh.
that you root for.
Oh, my favorite team.
Knicks?
Okay.
Okay, so you're a Western guy and you're a Western guy. So I could understand you rooting
Yeah.
for Dallas. Like when you go to the Super Bowl, you're supposed to root for your conference.
No, but listen to this. No.
His
to be
team-
honest-
He's
What
a
did you-
bandwagon. I'm not gonna lie though.
What?
Bro, you came in a Golden State Warriors fan. Like
Because
20
as a kid, I'm
No, no,
gonna be
no.
rooting for a winning team.
That's what That's
Did
a
you root for
bandwagon
anybody
statement.
before Golden State? Did you
No.
like anybody before?
he didn't
Golden
watch basketball before
State?
Golden
Oh, okay.
State.
That's all right. Then you could. That's
So
fine. That's
That's
fine.
what I'm
you
saying.
get what I mean?
So I'm a Celtic fan since 1972. Oh no, I'm sorry, 1971.
Yeah, and
Because my dad's friend came in the house. I told you that story. He came in the house.
they
played
were
for the
pretty
Celtics.
much the best franchise at the time.
Oh, of course.
Like the Lakers didn't tie with them
Right.
yet, didn't they?
Right.
Yeah, so it definitely makes sense for sure. But back to the Mavericks and the Celtics now. I think that Luka Doncic, pretty much this whole season, we've seen him do a great job facilitating the ball and just averaging nearly a triple double for the whole season. And like people say, a lot of people say that he was robbed from Jokic of that MVP. Although I think that Jokic did better for his team and he did more because they finished as a second seed. I do think that Luka Doncic is going to do a really good job facilitating the ball.
I believe Dallas was a 5 seed.
Yeah, they were a 5 seed.
You said 2. Okay.
No, I was talking about the Nuggets.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. So the Mavericks, I think, they're definitely presenting a dangerous matchup, but so are the Celtics, since I don't think anyone on the Mavs will be able to guard them. And I think that Derek Lively definitely has a lot of potential. He's definitely going to be shaky because this is a really big series for him, especially in his rookie season. He's already in the finals. This is going to be pretty interesting for both sides. How do you think? How do you think Tatum and Brown are going to do? Actually, I don't know if I really
like
asked
I
you
said,
that.
Tatum's got something to prove. He's going to be okay. If he doesn't argue with the referees, just play your game. It'll come.
Yeah, I agree. And he's been there. Like he's been in the finals. How many years out of his
4 out of 8, 7, 4 out of 8.
like he at this point he's gonna be a veteran. He's trying to step into that stage. All he has to do is win this chip.
He's got a lot of.
But if he loses, what are we going to start saying about him? I actually want to ask both of you guys.
I mean, only because like I started off as a big Jason Tatum fan, but me just seeing him stay the same, that's just like made me be like, oh, okay, this is just him. This is just how he is. Me, to be honest, I think Brown has shown not that he's improved, but just growth in his game and like expanding his game.
And it's the people around him that help him.
Yeah.
Takes the pressure off of Tatum. And Drew takes pressure off Drew. Drew could run all day long. He could play every minute of every game. He's so conditioned that that's going to help us, I think, a lot. Drew is going to help us a lot in this series. We never had a Drew in those other championships. Never had one. He could play every minute of the game, not get tired, go to the basket, take the charge. He's going to be. I think he will be. With your question, how Tatum's going to be, I think, like John said, I think Drew will be the deciding factor in this for the Celtics.
Okay. Now, tell me your thoughts on how Derek White and let's say Porzingis isn't available. How do you think Al Horford and Derek White are going to do?
They stepped up in these playoffs, and old man Horford, man, being 40 years old and playing the way he is, God bless him. Porzingis will be out there giving him a breather. He'll be there, even if he's a little bit injured. Porzingis will come off the bench and give Horford a little bit of a breather,
sure.
I think.
For sure.
Jonathan, you got to answer that, brother.
Wait, what was it? Because I was about to say something.
Just.
Oh, and this is another bro. Al Horford. We could say his age. We could say this, bro. He's another one. Been in the playoffs for like 11 plus years. Like this is another game to them, and I just think and having Porzingis back is just gonna give him a breather, just get his energy up. And I think Al Horford will be fine. At the end of the day, he's a veteran, grown man going against a rookie, so. He still got the muscle on Derek Lively, but Derek Lively's been balling.
Yes,
you can't lie.
Been playing very well.
So
This
it
will
should be a good matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
And then what were you going to say? You were going to say something else? You forgot?
Nah, that was it. Oh, and what's the other center? Guard. I think the other center on the Mavs too is a problem.
Oh,
The one from the Wizards,
Yeah.
Gertrude or
Gertrude.
something. True. Yeah, he's a really good big. They have two good bigs, but I think Al Horford and Porzingis will be a good
what's his
matchup.
name? Derek Jones is really good too for that team.
He's a wing. Yeah, I think he'll be on Tatum.
Yeah.
He has to guard Tatum.
Yeah, and what's his name? PJ. It's
PJ
I actually heard
Washington.
this from a couple sources, including Stephen A. Smith.
Mhm.
If PJ Washington's actually shooting the same way that he was shooting all postseason, the Mavericks win the series.
No, I wouldn't
Because-
even say they win, but I would just say like this would be a good series. Like this would
I
be
don't
a
want
really good
it.
series.
I don't want it to go 7 years. So you know.
I have a feeling it's
I
going.
wanna
at
go
least
5.
six. It's
Yeah,
going
I
at least
think-
6.
I think
I will say.
the longer the games go, like
Yeah,
it's
the
just
worse the
so-
Celtics
yeah.
don't have a shot. So I want it over in 5.
Yeah.
Please.
So who's stealing game 1? I got Celtics taking game 1.
Celtics.
Jonathan, who you have?
I got the Mavs. I got Mavs winning. I got
My
Kyrie.
guarded.
Game 1.
I got Kyrie coming in, taking over,
Okay.
sending a
I
statement.
used to like you, Jonathan.
Bro, they did. Did they not do it? Did they not do it last series? Did they not come in and take the first game?
Yeah.
That's what happened. So we'll see. I mean, Luca has really been going crazy too. We can't deny it. He's just chatting. He's doing a lot of whining though. But we'll see. And hopefully, I'm more like I'm trying to see how this game's gonna be ref.
Can,
Seriously.
can
I
you
wanna
get
see how
me
this game's gonna be
the
correct.
final? Who got the 6th Man of the Year award this year for the NBA?
Nasri.
Can you give me the
Nasri.
list?
Oh yeah.
The list, please. I don't remember, but I want to know who's third or second on that list.
You guys had
Um,
Brogdon last year. Who got it? Yeah. Oh, you're trying to say Payton Pritchard.
I just want to see who second or third is because I think the Celtics have a couple reasons.
I'm
To
pretty
play-
sure Russell
to play
Westbrook
in the win.
was somewhere on there.
Another great defender,
Yeah.
right? He plays
Oh,
D.
it's Malik. Oh, you know what? Malik Monk and Bobby Malik Monk actually is a player that doesn't
So
get
this was
mentioned a lot.
okay, right there.
Oh wait,
Okay.
wait, these are the ones from the previous years.
Yeah. So this year it was, of course,
Nas
Nas.
Reed.
So go down to 19. I'm going to keep it there. Keep it where you were, Jonathan. Go back. Go to 1986.
1986.
Everybody's going to
Oh, you scroll up.
Mr. DePiro, watch this. Who got 6th Man of the Year in 1986?
Yeah, R.I.P. to him, definitely.
Yeah, I want to say another RIP to Bill Walton. But
No.
6th Man of the year.
6th Man of the Year. It doesn't say it there.
Yeah,
Go to the list you had before.
Wait, how come it doesn't say it?
it does.
him
Oh,
and
it says it
Larry
right there.
Bird statistics?
See who it was?
6th Man of the year.
Wow.
But why does it say no stats?
Yeah, it doesn't
I
say
don't know, but
either
they
him
probably
or
are.
Larry
But there you
Bird's
go.
statistics.
They're going to play for Bill Walton, who won a championship with the Portland Trailblazers one year. The Boston Celtics in 1986 and was 6th Man of the Year. You remember that, Mr. DePiro?
I'm hoping that's not the narrative, though.
Okay, but
We'll see. I
We'll
mean,
we'll
not
see.
the
That's
narrative.
that's hopefully they're playing. Hopefully they have his face because it was an icon moment if you can play that, Mr. DePiro,
Yeah.
when Bird steals the ball against the Pistons.
Yeah.
And you'll see Bill Walton on the bench like this, waving the towel. And he played great that year for the injuries he had and for his height. He wasn't in bad or good shape, and he got the 6th Man of the Year, and the
Yeah.
Celtics won an NBA championship.
Wait, who did he steal it from?
Larry Bird steals the ball. Watch you watch.
Oh, it's
You
on
never
the
saw this. It's
Pistons.
the most. This is like the best. Yeah, right there.
Oh, he stole it from
Watch
IT.
Watch what happens. Don't say nothing. Watch. They took the lead. Detroit took the lead by 1. The bad boys, see?
Yeah.
Look how much time's left. Here we go. This was one of the best NBA finals ever. Look at Bill Walton right there. Here we go. This was a bad call, by the way. It wasn't off the Celtic, by the way. Watch. There's DJ with the ball.
It's Kevin McHale.
There we go. That was Dennis Johnson with the ball before. Now watch
No,
this.
I'm saying with the screen.
Ready? Here's the block. Now watch this. Who's that go off of? Okay, say it goes off of. Okay.
Okay.
They're inbounding the ball. Detroit's got the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Look at Bill Walton. Here we go. Stolen. Into DJ. Lays it up and in. Now watch Bill Walton. They're going to win that again. Same way, I hope. JoJo. That's DJ. That's when basketball was basketball, and they come up with bloody lips. Bloody lips.
How did he do that?
Yeah,
Like,
did you see the rewind?
you had to
could
be,
see
you
that.
had to be at, you had to really be
came
at
from
the
the
right
foul line
place
to
at the
steal
right
that.
time.
And then
What?
Dennis Johnson got fouled on that layup. If you
did.
slow it down,
And that
They
definitely
hit his
wasn't
arm.
Pistons ball.
they hit his
They
arm.
would have called it now.
No, they would have called
They
it now.
would've
But
called
watch.
it now.
Okay, so it went off of. It's okay.
That really was. That
Gave
could
the
have
ball.
been.
No problem. But watch this.
I mean, they still won it though.
Here we watch the layup. He gets hit on the arm after the release. Here he comes. Defense.
Look
Get
at
it.
that
Look at
steal.
that. Steal.
That's
Right
a
there. You
foul.
hammered on the arm.
Wait, John, replay it, but get it on screen real quick. Yeah, just like rewind a couple seconds.
Bro, look at that steal. I mean, why would you
Lambeer don't even
pass
come
that?
to the ball. John, what are you taught?
Come to the
Come
ball.
to the ball. He was
And why are you
standing there,
passing it
flat-footed.
towards their basket?
Flat-footed. Didn't come to the ball.
Yeah, you can't even blame that on IT. I'm blaming that on the
You
pat
saw
on
that
the
replay?
receiver.
I
Yo,
have-
but I'm not gonna
It's a
lie.
championship.
That's a huge win. Like that's a real huge win because that could have changed a lot for the
It's probably number
Celtics.
one.
But I have to say now, I think I see where Frank is coming from.
Realistically,
They will win
Golden
for
State
Bill
is not
Walton.
beating that team. Golden State today cannot beat
No.
the Boston
Oh, yeah,
Celtics.
that's Sixers.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Like
Rockets.
all those
back then.
old teams, I just don't see these.
Too physicality. It was
team-
too
yeah.
physical. Mr. DePiero, I'll tell you. It was such a physical game. People come up with black eyes and cut lips every game. Every game. Go ahead. I'm sorry that I went off track a little bit. I apologize. That's like the number one replay ever.
I was actually about to go a little bit off track right now.
Go ahead.
So in the coming years, you guys don't see any of the guys that we grew up watching, like my generation. John,
My son's or my son's
You don't
generations.
see any of these guys winning another championship? Curry, LeBron, KD, Kawhi.
I think as much as I can't say I don't like Durant, but he is going to go to a winning team. Before he leaves the NBA, he's got to go
How
to
would you
another.
feel
He's
if
got to
he
go to
went
the NBA. He's got to win another championship.
How would you feel if he went to Boston?
I got to root for him. He's on Boston, But I think he's going to get another championship before he
That would give
leaves.
me no reason to like him anymore. or respect
Where's he
him.
going to go?
Oh, wait,
Hey,
where did
there
that
it
come
is.
from? Yo,
Yeah.
get the cover on yourself. See, we have had a long-lasting rivalry with the Thunder, but I will say that I always have loved Russell Westbrook. I've definitely respected his game.
That's it.
You have to. You have to have love for him.
He's a baller.
For 4 straight seasons.
He's a baller.
It's not easy.
All right, let's go. Let's wrap this.
So I had the Celtics taking game 1.
I got the Celtics taking game one.
John, you said that you had the Mavs,
Mavs.
taking game 1.
Mr. DePiero,
I do have the Mavs taking this series. Mr. DePiero, who do you have taking?
Game 1.
This
We're
one's
talking
in
game
Boston. This one's in Boston.
in Boston.
I'm thinking the same thing, definitely, DePiero. But it definitely will be
I'll give you a kiss if that happens.
I'm gonna laugh if the Mavericks. I'm gonna laugh if the Mavericks win the finals.
Oh, why would you laugh? You're a
No.
Golden State
I'm
fan.
not even done yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Mavericks, I will laugh because the Cowboys fans are gonna be pissed.
And the Dallas Stars just lost the NHL Conference Championship, so they could have
Oh,
went.
really?
They lost to Edmonton.
That would be great for Dallas, the city of Dallas.
That would have been great. Yes.
Yeah, at least it's not like the whole city is hated in sports like you guys.
No, it's just the Red Sox
It's not
and the
just
Patriots
Reds.
and the Patriots.
And the Celtics.
No, there's
Come
nobody.
on.
Nobody. It's listen. They're a family affair. The Celtics. It's a family affair. They don't hate the Celtics.
But I will
Actually, I think they like the Celtics a lot more than a lot of other teams.
But you
with-
guys
with
are
the
most
past
hated
history.
fans in the league.
Okay.
But
I don't
will
think so.
say This, who else is up there?
Uh,
Sixers.
I don't know.
think
I know
it's
it's not the Celtics.
I think it's the Celtics. But I will say this definitely will be a fun series. Thursday's going to be pretty fun. Game 1 is definitely going to tell us a lot. But for me, I'm going to have to see the first 2 games.
And I can't be here Friday. My son graduates Friday night, so I'll be in Pennsylvania
From where?
from high school.
Which one?
Honesdale, Pennsylvania.
Oh
And
snap!
then he's going to.
Congrats.
I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him a little. I'm going to give him a little time here, and then he goes off to Villanova
Oh
scholarship, Villanova Business School.
Yo, congrats.
Man, congrats to him.
Congrats.
Yes.
Congrats to him. That's definitely a big.
And Jonathan, I hope
accomplishment.
he's putting a letter in for both Jonathan.
Oh.
He's putting a letter in to be a manager for the basketball team. See what happens.
Oh really?
I hope it happens.
Yo,
That's
He loves it.
amazing.
He
bro,
loves it.
that's really big.
Yeah.
Yo, tell him I said congrats.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
That's
to your
amazing.
family.
Yeah, congrats to him. Definitely. Yeah, tell him I said the same.
No problem.
But guys, Thursday is definitely gonna be fun. Definitely gonna be this is definitely gonna be a fun series. Jason Kidd, I really want to see you win the championship as a coach.
Good luck,
Thank,
JK.
thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Frank, so much. Thank you, John, for buying the
Thanks, John.
glass. Thank you, Mr.
Sure.
DePiro. Thank you guys for watching. This was the SN.
And
Oh,
We'll be back next week. I'll be back.
you know what? Yeah, we will be. Thank you guys. This was the SN Network. We'll be back in here next week, and we will be saying our thoughts on how the series has been going. Peace.
Good job as usual.